You might have a need. You might have something that's important to you. You might want someone to be doing something or getting you something or saying something or responding to you in a certain way, and they're not doing that. So then you tell yourself the story that, well, they don't actually care about me, because if they really cared about me, they would know what I needed to hear. They would know what I needed them to do. They would know what's important to me. And so then it creates this underlying resentment or bitterness. It creates this distance in the relationship, and maybe the other person has no idea. They have no idea what they did, why you're being kind of cold or distant or a little bit salty with them. Especially if it's with someone who is more securely attached, someone who is more confident in who they are. They believe that their wants, needs, and preferences matter, and they have no problem communicating those. They have no problem saying what's important to them. And so they assume that you are the same kind of person, because most of the time we just assume that other people are like us, even though much of the time they are not. But we kind of just have this bias that other people are like us. And if they are not being like us or doing things like us, then it's on purpose. Where often it's just that they are different. They have different ideas, different approaches, different beliefs, different perspectives. And so someone who is more secure in themselves will say what they need and just assume that if you're not saying anything about what you need, that it's because you're fine. You don't need anything. So that can be very confusing for them when you haven't said anything, but then when you're being kind of cold or distant or kind of grumpy with them, they have no idea what's going on.